shillings. Cash money, not to the bank, just cash.
Not taxed.
Not taxed, in my hands. And I rushed to college. College was so near. So I rushed to college, paid this money, and I was done. Exams came. I had passed. I had gotten a distinction.
Wow, congratulations.
Thank you. I got a distinction too. Yeah? I'm always proud. And I made sure that I take to my, the other one, I got a credit 3. I had 2 papers. I made sure that when the results were out, I took to my boss and told him, you know that money you gave me? This is it. And he felt so nice.
Wow.
Now, the counties were employing. You know, we had not been employed, yeah?
Yeah.
So fast forward, the counties were employing. And then we had an advert of that county where I was. I tried to add to this county advert. I applied. I don't know what happened. You know, you really want this job, but you're just lazy in applying. And I applied for this job. The very Friday was the deadline. Do you know that I didn't take my application until the very Friday? And I went when the offices were closed already. I slit my advert through the door, hoping that maybe somebody will see and pick it, and went back. I'm telling you, I never got replies to date. Yeah. Then another advert came to where I am right now, from where I am right now. So I applied. I was very jovial and I was happy. I applied. I took my papers and went to my pastor and told him, Pastor, I really need this job. Please help me, pray for me. It was around, I was coming from job, it was around 8 at night. And I called him and he told me, you just come. The goodness with that place is that when you are working beyond 6, you're given transport home. There's a vehicle to take you up to the door. Yes. So I told the driver, please, I request you, we pass through our church. I want the pastor to help me, then you take me home, which he accepted. So the pastor came to church. I went in front at the pulpit and he dedicated my papers and told me, I remember his words, he told me, go well. So we left. And the following day, I took my papers there and came back. So that was in September. Nothing came by September, October, November. In the morning, one day in November in the morning, one of my bosses, a friend of mine in Nairobi, calls me, Praxidis, have you read today's papers? I was like, no, the papers came and I gave to my boss. I didn't even open. Just go to a certain page and read. I told him, what is on that page? No, you just, when you find time, check that page, you'll see. When I came, after just that phone call, my boss, who had brought me to that place, initially, you know, the lady of the landlady, yes, she calls me, Praxidis, are you so busy? I told her, no, it was first thing in the morning. Please come to my office. So I rushed to her office because she's my boss. I rushed to her office and she tells me, congratulations. And I was asked, for what? Then she showed me the papers. Look, you're here, you're number 1.
Wow.
Shortlisted, and you've been asked to attend an interview. So I was very happy. So I started preparing myself, praying, and you know, all the necessary preparations. But mostly I went into fasting for about 3 days. Prayer. So when the interview day came, my dear, I went. I did have, you know, now I've been to school, I don't have money. I did buy a new dress, but I managed to make my hair well. I got another dress that looked like new, though it wasn't new, but I made my hair was new from the head.
The mtumba dresses.
Yes, the mtumba dresses, you know. My shoes were not so new, but somehow. So I went and attended the interview. I didn't know anything about the county governments. Yeah. I didn't know anything about the county assemblies. This is this was the county assembly. I didn't know anything. I had to revise about the arms of government. Now we have the county governments, you know, they fall somewhere. I reversed the whole night. Nothing like that came. All the questions I was asked were just about my career.
Wow.
Nothing else. So I went back and they were asking me, supposing we take you, when are you ready? And I was like, no, you know, I'm working in a government institution, so I have to give one month notice. Then I was like, they asked me, so when? I told them after 1 month. And they asked me to put in writing, which I did and posted.
Wow.
So I stayed there for 1 month. I'm telling you, my dear, it was not 1 month. That was in November. December. January. It was like, those things are just normal. I
So
will
you
not
had
get.
already left working the other side?
I had not left.
Okay.
Yeah. So, November, December, January, February, nothing. So one time when I was in hospital with my 2 sons, in the day I get a phone call. Somebody had been looking for me for long, and I had not known because my phone was on silent. So when I got this phone call, I called back, and the caller told me, please come for your letter. I'm calling from this place. Please come for your employment letter.
Wow.
Oh my God, you know what I did? I wish somebody had a camera or a video just to take me a video. I just knelt down before people and said, oh God, thank you for remembering me.
Wow.
And my kids were like, Mama, what is it? What's happening? I told them, Baba, God has remembered us at long last for so many years. Now, when I went back to work the very day, I asked my boss, please allow me. I've gotten this phone call. Can I go and pick my letter? And he told me, you know, this is government. Rush and pick your letter. Let us talk tomorrow. Because when you delay, somebody else, your letter can be given to somebody else.
Exactly.
So the following day, I rushed to pick my letter. I was very happy. Running here and there in the house, you know. I was like, oh, thank you, Lord, praying. So that is how I got a job, my current job. And you know what? That story, from where I began from 2004, I got a job in 2014. Those are 10 years, 10 solid years. As much as I was tamacking, I was not just tamacking, writing applications and seated there. I've told you I've done small jobs, yeah. I've even done business, sold chapatis and maharagwe and beans on the road. You see, I was not just there because I had this business aspect in me initially. So I said, no, before I get a job, I need to do something for my kids. I used to sell chapati and beans on the road to people. And before I got this job and here like that until I got this job. You know, this job is permanent and pensionable. I'm still there from 2014.
Wow.
I'm so grateful to God.
God is
You know,
so great.
I'm telling you.
So what is your parting shot? I've really been inspired by this story.
Really?
You know, 10 years of tamacking is not an easy thing. And I believe there is somebody watching us right now. And you are there, you've been giving up, you've been feeling like you're losing hope because you've not gotten a stable job. Somebody has tamacked for 10 years. And here she has a testimony that God has finally done it for her. I believe our God is a God of perfect timing. So, Praxidis, what is your parting shot to our viewers? Please just face the camera and talk to them.
First, I would like to encourage you that God's blessings should find you somewhere. God's blessings should never find you in bed. What I mean is work. Find something to do, even if it's not your passion, even if it's not what you went to school to do. Your day will come, just like my day came. It was not very easy. Nothing comes easy, you know. And I usually tell people that God's signature, nobody And I say nobody can erase God's signature or thumbprint. And indeed, nobody has ever erased God's signature on my side. I just encourage you that keep on moving. Keep on working. Don't sleep. Don't be discouraged. It works. Thank you so much.
Wow, thank you so much. We are so much privileged and glad to have you here. And I trust God that again one day when we have time, we'll come and share other parts of your stories that will encourage our viewers. Our viewers, if you've not subscribed to this channel, please do so. Hit that notification bell so that anytime I bring a different person with a different story, you will be encouraged, you'll be inspired, you'll be motivated. So thank you so much for your time. Be blessed. Shalom.